Good morning. My name is Adison Harrison, and I'm a new tutor here on Wyzant. And I'm really excited to show you how to use the substitution method in this equation to solve for the intersection points of two linear lines. We're going to first start by looking at the equation, understand what it's asking, and finally solve for the question. So let's first look at the equation. So the problem is giving us two different equations. It's giving us two linear equations. In other words, we don't have an x squared term or x cubed, so forth term. And it says we're going to solve for these two linear equations with substitution. Now, essentially what this question is asking us is it's saying that we have a Cartesian coordinate system. And on this Cartesian coordinate system, we have two lines. Now, these two lines intersect each other at a point. And at this point, the two lines are equal because their 2 points are equal since they intersect each other. And the question is saying, where do these two lines intersect each other? Or when are they equal to each other? Now, the way we can solve this in this question is through substitution. Now, the way that we use substitution is we substitute one of these equations into the second equation so that we only have to solve for one unknown variable. Now, let's see how we do this. Now, let's go to the first equation. Now, I'm going to simplify this equation by putting y on one side of the equation, or the equal sign, and x on the other side of the equal sign. So we're going to have y equals 2 plus x. Now we have y by itself on one side and x by itself on one side. So since I have y by itself on one side and I know what it's equal to, I'm going to substitute y in for y right here. So then I'll get 3x minus 5 times 2 plus x, since y is equal to 2 plus x, equals negative 4. So now you see we only have one unknown variable to solve for, which is x, which makes this problem so much easier. So let's solve for x. 3x minus 10 minus 5x equals negative 4. So now I'm going to bring all of the constants to one side, equals negative 4. And I'm going to add up the x's parts on the other side. So 3x minus 5x is negative 2x. And we're going to add 10 to both sides. So then we get 6. So then we divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2, x equals negative 3. So now we know what the x value of this intersection point is. We know it's negative 3. So now I'm going to plug negative 3 into the first equation, since it's a little simpler, and solve for y. So negative 3 plus y equals 2. So negative 3 is positive 3 plus y equals 2. Y now equals negative 1. So our intersection point is negative 3, negative 1. And we solved that through the substitution method so that we could only solve for one unknown constant at a time, which made this problem a lot easier. So now I hope this helps you understand one of the many methods to solve for the intersection point of two lines, given using the substitution method. And I hope it also helps you understand my teaching methods as a new tutor here on Wyzant. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a great rest of your morning.